just beat, well, not just beat, could have been a few hours ago, but beat the Utah Jazz and beat them big. Now, I told everybody, don't be worried. The Rockets got this. Showed the championship belt in my last video. Don't be worried. Now, a lot of fans are happy. Now, a lot of fans are excited again that the Rockets won. And what gets me is this. You, I don't understand that. You know, as a fan myself, I don't really get upset when my team loses. It's really how you lose. It's what I get upset by. Now, with that being said, this video here is gonna be kind of quick. Excuse me. Ooh, sorry. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. All right. Now, this one here is gonna be kind of quick, but just want to come out and say, how the Rockets won this game. Now, the Rockets won this game pretty good, pretty easily. At one point, had a 36 or 38 point lead, something like that. Ended up winning by like 25 or I gotta look at the final score, I forget exactly, but still ended up winning kind of big. And give me 1 second for a look at the score. And what what I didn't really understand is that sorry, I'm trying to look at the score right now. So I can get all my stats and stuff. What I really didn't understand is that a lot of fans, Rockets fans, was kind of upset that the Rockets had lost that one game at home. Now the final score was 113 to 92. That's a 21-point victory. Excuse me. And when I was looking at the stats of it, let me get back to it real quick. When I was looking at the stats, it was pretty good. What's going on now, Mr. Ace Train, aka slash Robbie? Yeah, I know I'm doing this kind of little strange time, I guess you could say. But let me get to these stats real quick. Rockets didn't really had a decent game. And at one point, the leading scorer was Eric Gordon. Matter of fact, him and Harden both tied for 25 points. Rockets played pretty good. It was an even scoring game, things of that nature. Uh, Eric Gordon 25, Harden 25, Chris Paul 15, Trevor Reese 11, Clint Capella 11, PJ Tucker 9. Yeah. Nene had 8, Gerald Green 3, Lupa Mute 2, Ryan Anderson 2, Joe Johnson 2. You know, pretty even scoring game. You know, so and I like that out of the players. Whereas an even scoring, not one person 50 and the next person behind him, it maybe 15, 20 points. I like it to be even. You know what I'm saying? Everybody put in their work. Excuse me. Now, with that being said, I want to get back to something real quick. Like I was saying before, and I said again, the Rockets played a good game. Never was upset that they lost that one game. It's going to happen. Don't worry about it. Oh, and to your credit there, Ace Train, excuse me. Uh, I did see a few empty seats in the Jazz game. I don't know if the fans left. Some of the fans left early, but it was a few empty seats with their shirts draped over the seats. So, but it was a decent game. It was a good game for our point. At least we got back on track. The only thing that I hate the Rockets do a lot, they'll go up big and then they'll get relaxed. You can't keep doing that because the competition is only going to get tougher and tougher. So you can't keep doing that. That's something that people have to understand. Now, what I want to get to is this here. Just bring on the Texans. You ready? Oh, okay, okay, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He said he's ready. He's ready for the Texans. Ready for football season. All right. So one thing I also want to get at too is this here. I talked about in my video before this one. Uh, when James Harden slapped the phone of a Utah Jazz fan. I wonder if James Harden gonna face any fines or suspension things like that because the NBA players is not supposed to go out to the fans. Now, whether it's justified or not, that's the rules that the NBA have. It is what it is. So I just wonder if he's going to face any fines or anything like that. Now, with that being said, as well too, Rockets look good. Yep, yep, yep. I didn't watch the entire game. I watched some of it here and there because I was busy with the family. But yeah, from what I saw, the Rockets did look pretty decent. Now, like, the only thing that I say that the Rockets do a lot, and they are continuing to do that, is they'll get these big leads, and they'll let teams start to come back. It's like they get relaxed, because at the end of the game, Harden was finna sit out the rest of the game. Westbrook got fined, so I'm thinking Harden might get fined too, because you can't mess with the fans. Even though it was before a game, and I know what Westbrook did was after the game, you still can't mess with fans. So I think that Harden might get a fine. Whether we agree with it or not, that's one some of the rules that the NFL, I mean not the NFL, the NBA have. You can't mess with fans. It is what it is. So, but with saying all that is this here. I want to go ahead and say this here. I don't know. I was just saying Westbrook did the same thing. Not sure what. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying he did get fined. Oh, okay. But oh, okay. Well, if he didn't, then I did. If Westbrook didn't, then Harden shouldn't either. So we'll see. We'll see if they get that letter in the mail saying, "Hey, you got to pay this fine." uh, but that's all. Now the next game is on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. It's on Sunday. It's kind of almost a late game, but not as late as this one. So it starts at what 6 Texas time. Excuse me, 7 Texas time. Well, something like that. Anyway, the next game is on Sunday, and like I said before, I said this before the series even started. We're gonna win the series 4-2. Just what it is. Hopefully, it's 4-1. Of course, I'm always hoping for a sweep, but since the Jazz won one game, 4-1, I'm hoping for that. But I predict 4-2. Now, excuse me. When I was watching the game, they were showing Westbrook. I mean, excuse me, not Westbrook. I don't know why I said Westbrook, but they were showing John Stockton, and John Stockton's son came to the game, who now plays for the Utah Jazz. And a lot of people was happy, he got into the game and he scored. Yeah, I think the media will make an excuse why Golden State lost too. Yeah, I know. We know. Yep, we know. It's always like that. It's something that we have noticed. Yeah. But John Stockton's son came to the game, and I remember back in '97, I think it was '96 or whatever it was, with the Dream Team. I remember seeing John Stockton's son He was so little there. Now I look at him, I'm like, wow, he's grown up now. Wow, yeah, playing in the NBA. Ain't that something? For his dad's old team. And they were showing some of the old school memories. The Rockets beating the Jazz going to the NBA Finals, the Jazz beating the Rockets going to the NBA Finals. Remember those days, those games. I remember those days. Those were the good ones. And it's kind of ironic that it's here now. And if memory serves me correctly, the last two times that we beat the Jazz in the playoffs, we won our NBA championship those two times. Yep, Class City. We won those two when we beat the Jazz back in the mid '90s. We beat the Jazz to go to the finals, and we won. Well, we okay. Well, let me clarify that real quick. One of those times we beat the Jazz, then faced the Spurs, then went to the final. But we still in the playoffs, still had beat the Jazz to go on to the NBA Finals and won those two championships. If that makes sense, how I'm putting it. So now it's just kind of funny that we're playing the Jazz now and a chance to go to the NBA Finals. And like I said before, played the Jazz, go to the NBA Finals. Also, too, had new ownership, went to the NBA Finals. New ownership, playing the Jazz again. Is history going to repeat itself? That's the question. Think about that for a moment. That's the question. We had just got a new owner, Leslie Alexander. At that time was a new owner. We had beat the Jazz. Uh, he said we're going to Disneyland. If it was me, I would say I'm going to Universal Studios. That's just what I would say. But uh, so just think about that. It seems like history can repeat itself again. So with that being said, it's our time. It's our time. We just need to stop getting so comfortable. That cannot happen because the competition is only going to get tougher and tougher. So it cannot happen that excuse me that we'll get these big leads and slowly let someone come back. Sort of letting them come back. Because if you notice towards the end of the game, James Harden was finna sit out the rest of the game, but the Jazz was making a somewhat of a comeback, and Mike D'Antoni, put some of the starters back in the game, and we can't get relaxed. Because like I said, if we beat the Utah Jazz, the Western Conference Finals could be either the New Orleans Pelicans or the Golden State Warriors. More than likely, it's going to be the Golden State Warriors. No knock on the Pelicans, but let's just be honest and real here. More than likely, it's going to be the Golden State Warriors. And if you get a big lead on them or get any kind of lead, you can't let it slip away. We know that. You can't do that. So, with that being said, my only thing here is this. Excuse me. We cannot sit here and let teams get up on us like that. I mean, excuse me. We can't just get up on teams like this and start slowly let them come back. Because that happened a few times in the Minnesota Timberwolves series. We'll slowly let them come back, even though we might win the game, but still. You don't want to give no teams that confidence that they can beat you, no matter what. Take some cold medicine. Yeah, I think my nose is starting to run a little bit, but I'll be all right. But we can't do that. So with all that being said, I think we played a good game today. I think not only because we won, but like I said, it was an even scoring game for the Rockets. And I hated like the first game against the Timberwolves where we Harden had scored 44 points, and then Clint Capella had like 23, I think it was. The next person after that had like 10. No, I like it just like it was today. 25, 25. 20, 15, 11, 11, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's even balance. That means everybody's putting in work to achieve this ultimate goal. Now I know not all the time, and I preach this a lot myself. Not all the time points is going to be the major factor. Excuse me. And I know that, and I get that. But what I am saying is that that's what I like to see. Everybody putting in work to try to make it happen. Plain and simple in a discussion. So with that being said, I am going to go ahead and get up out of here because I know it's late/early. Uh, uh, it's almost 4 a.m. Excuse me, Texas time, close to 4 o'clock, Central. Uh, and I just had to do this video because I took a nap, woke up a little bit, and I was looking at everything, look at all the stats and everything. And I said I'll just go on, just to get this going. No problem now, Egg Train / Robbie. I do like that name change though. I do like that. Oh yeah, Robbie, I saw that you was doing another stream, but when I tried to click on it said that the video was deleted. So, so just let you know, I was trying to watch it, but are you having trouble? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, did you watch that video that I had sent you? It's a video that I did on my other channel. Just want to know if you watched it yet or not. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. For whoever came in to watch me, even for a split second. Yeah. Oh, let me just go ahead and say this here real quick. I did a video on my other channel. The name of the video was called "Speak Your Mind," and not even 5 minutes after I submitted the video, I thought I was done. Got an email from YouTube saying they was taking it down because it violated their policies. And when I was reading what their policy is, it didn't really clarify why they took it down. Just gave me like an open ending. It really didn't tell me. It just gave me a variety of things. So I wasn't doing nothing crazy. I wasn't smoking, drinking, wasn't threatening anyone, nothing. And it was like, oh, you went to watch it and it was gone? Oh, okay. So I don't get why they took it down. I mean, I asked them a couple days ago what exactly did I say or do? But I haven't got a response back yet. So, oh well, I don't know. All I was saying is I think people should speak their mind. But yeah, you could be right there. Liberals, you could be right. So, I don't know. Don't know. Anyway, I'm finna go ahead and get up out of here. Thank you, Robbie, for joining me. Oh, my bad. I'm used to calling you Robbie, but thank you, H Train. I'm finna go ahead and get up out of here. Finna go and lay it down, get some sleep. This is your boy, man. I'm chunking the deuce. I'm still saying Rockets in 6. So when we lose another one, Rockets fans, don't get upset. It don't make no sense. If you're a fan, you're a fan through and through. Or I can still call you Robbie. All right, appreciate that. All right, I'm finna go ahead and get up out of here. I'm chunking the deuce. This is your boy, man up. I'll holler.